Hello everybody, and welcome to our next great adventure.
Champion, we will descend together once you are prepared.
Come on your mark.
Take me to the surface, fool.
May the Legion fall before you.
That's a nice wallpaper.
Hold your ground! We must protect the Vindicar with our lives!
Welcome to Argus, homeworld of the Burning Legion. The Devastators bombarding our forces prevent us from advancing any further. I can only protect us from the blast for so long. Champion, you must pierce their lines and remove the barriers protecting the Devastators. You can destroy the anchors that maintain the shields. I can cleanse them from afar.
A timely arrival.
We will find no sanctuary in this world. Even now, the full might of the Burning Legion rises to defend Argus. The siege camp below overflows with demon filth that stands between us and the weapon train on the Vindicar. They must be dealt with before they can fully charge, or Argus will be our grave. Some relics. It's pretty cool, 880 relics.
The Vindicar cannot fire upon the Devastators
Quest here.
until the barriers are disabled. Hurry!
Shut up.
We will not be able to hold this line for long.
The Dark Fallen will not give up.
My people, enslaved, beaten, within death's grasp. The cow figure weakly raises his arm, handing you a small liquid skin. Help us. It's a Chieftain Hatum.
You have my thanks, outsider. May our paths cross again.
Oh, there's like a rare mob, I guess.
Fool! The Legion you know is but a whisper of our true glory.
These are some of the Eridar's greatest warriors. Do not underestimate them. The Legion's bodies overflow with fell energy. The Legion has not been idle here during their crusade.
You have doomed your world to bathe in the Master's flame! The way is open! All you know, all you hold dear, will fall!
It has
About
already
Argonite.
begun.
Alright, let's continue with the quest. I have to get this thing.
The way is clear. Fire! We are Legion. These turrets by the light. I am the fury of a thousand conquerors alone. I can sense their power from here. Behold the might of the Vindica!
Yes, outsider. They will not find us all. The earth rises. Those who disobey are sent to the forest. They will not find us all. Not in the shadows.
The day is ours!
They will not find us all. They will not find us all. What is it? Our souls fuel their magic. Even death has no solace.
Alright, let's keep going. Make one more drudge here. Oh yeah.
Not all who wander
Righteous
are
fury.
lost.
We may yet stand a chance. A cow figure. I did not attack you. Most curious.
Evil draws close.
Now for the main weapon. So let's go with that.
There is no sacrifice too great. The Legion will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
The army of the light will not have fallen in vain. Our forces will assault the main encampment while we destroy their siege weapon. This will be but the beginning of our vengeance.
Let us destroy this foul machine while we still have the chance.
There are no guards this close to their weapon. Something is wrong. This is no mere siege weapon.
The fuck is this?
We must stand together for Azeroth!
I got this. Untying the light breaker.
Look out!
Let's get a valley point that bubble. Right where we're standing.
Look out! Whatever that thing was, I doubt that was the only one in Sargeras' arsenal. Soon the entire Legion will descend upon us.
It
We will
seems
hold our ground. I only pray there are survivors among the army of the light.
we underestimated the Legion's cunning.
We must unite against the Legion.
Our forces sustained heavy losses defending Vindicar, Papi. We require allies. The Army of the Light was known to take in survivors of the Legion's crusade to bolster their ranks. We must do the same. I sense the presence of the Legion's slaves you freed nearby. I suspect that they have carved out resistance against their masters. I would appreciate your company, Papi.
We won't be able to sustain another attack from one of those creatures. We must bolster our forces.
The Krokul slaves fled somewhere further down the ridge as they were freed. They could not have gone far. They could be valuable allies in our fight.
You assume much of their loyalties. Risk your life if you must. I will prepare our forces for the inevitable counterattack.
As you wish. Come, hero. I can feel their presence not far from here. Not all of my people left Argus when Archimond and Kil'jaeden made their pact with the Dark Titan. Many joined the Legion willingly, giving in to Sargeras' false promises of power and glory. Those who realized the truth sought escape, but found themselves trapped in this nightmare. How they have survived this long, I do not know.
Not all who wander are lost.
This must be it. I can feel their presence just ahead. It is so faint, as the lightest breeze that once rolled across these hills. But it is not of the Legion. Of that I'm certain. We must see if these broken are potential allies. It is a great risk, but our numbers are too few to ignore the chance.
Be on your guard, champion. The Legion is skilled at deception. We may well be walking into a trap. Stay close. We are being watched. This hovel feels familiar. Prepare yourself, champion. We are surrounded. Show yourselves! Well, at long last you return to the home you abandoned. That voice. Hatun? How did you survive this hell for so long? We changed, just as Argus did. We endured. What choice did we have? I have no wish to fight you, Hatun. But I cannot allow your bitterness to impede our war against the Legion. You turned your back on your people, Prophet. Your world. Such betrayal should be answered with death. But your allies saved many of us from the Legion's grasp. Perhaps you have changed. Enough!
Stay your weapons! The Prophet and his ally are not our foes. We must stand together, all of us, if we are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
Hi, Exarch Turalyon. We meet at last.
Will you join our cause?
Turalyon yet lives. Perhaps there's still hope after all.
Hatun's people saved me from the Xenadar's fall. Many others were not so fortunate. They hold the ground around the crash site, fighting for their lives. We stand together. We fight for home, for family. The Army of the Light stands ready.
There is much to be done before this nightmare can end, but we need to regroup before we draw more attention from the Legion. I managed to retain a signal crystal during the crash, used to transport beacons from the Xenadar. With luck, we should be able to use it to establish a link between here and your forces as well.
Light guide us.
Or like a pylon, like a StarCraft pylon, but late. Lothraxion, High Commander.
Turalyon, I am pleased you continue to thwart the Legion's best efforts to kill you. What of Alleria? Is she?
The last time I saw her was on the Xenadar. She was still under guard. Alleria's out there somewhere, old friend. I know it. And other survivors as well. But thousands of demons stand between us and our allies. We must thin the Legion's ranks to have any hope of reaching the Xenadar alive.
Then that is what we will do, High Exarch.
My faith is my shield.
Rendezvous. Lothraxion is an old friend and a noble warrior. We're fortunate to have him among us. I am afraid it's only a matter of time before our presence is known. We must begin our preparation at once.
Dionysus, when you are ready, we have much to discuss.
Our fight against our burning legion continues. I'm ready, High Exarch.
We didn't come this far to falter now. For millennia, the Army of the Light has waged war upon the Burning Legion. Battles, skirmishes, sabotage. We were committed to our cause. Either we would end the Legion's crusade, or they would end ours. When at last our final assault on Argus began, we knew we might not survive it. And when the Xenadar was hit, it seemed all hope was lost. But the light never abandoned us. It called you here and gave us another chance at victory. What we do with that chance, that is up to us.
Somebody just go waffle stomp by that thing. God damn. High Exarch.
Chronokai Christor.
So it begins. Threat reduction. In time, Hatun and his people will set aside the bitterness and become valuable allies, but their trust must be earned. He says their village is beset by a demon called Agonar and his cruel kind. We need these fiends out of the way before we can seek out Alleria and the others. The chieftain lent us his horn. Use it to call down his people's vengeance upon the demon's lieutenants while I carve a path through Agonar's lair. Slay Karask, Senthal, and Magrathoth in Annalith's pits.
This ridgeline will guide you to the pits. Stay low. We'll regroup shortly.
Hatun's peoples have endured arduous times. Their numbers dwindle as those ripped from beyond the walls of their sanctuary become servants to the Anailan lords. In the pits just beyond, sentenced to a life of labor, torture, and ultimately death. Seek out those captives, release them from their bonds, and show our allies we stand as one against the Burning Legion.
Walk in the light.
Maybe this thing will kill me. Probably. A couple hits probably. Hello.
See you.
Fucking. Dude. I mean, I could wreck him. I could annihilate him.
Fatal Thonus Gamera.
For you too, buddy.
Our team's hunger.
Come! Face your death!
The Legion's will! The Legion's will be done! My blades are ready.
Over here, champion. Keep your head down. The light welcomes you, champion.
Now that their lords have been reduced to ash, we must strike at the heart of their power. These pits have long been a blight upon the lives of our new allies. The demons hunt them down and torture the poor souls for sport. Turalyon shakes his head with disgust, fixing his gaze upon the beast before him. It is time to make them pay for their cruelty. I restore hope to this light-forsaken place. We strike on your mic, puppy.
We didn't come this far to falter now. We stand together.
We need not be sticking around here longer than necessary. I'm ready.
Walk in the light. Ready your weapon.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Whatever happens, we stand together.
Together, we are Team Puppy. Come here, fool. Get some. Damn. Fucking Turalyon with the leap. Oh, it's your fault, Turalyon, man. You butted that shit, man. Telegraph that. You got standing on the bed. See, this is what you guys get nowhere, because you stand on the bed. Do not stand in the bed, man.
You are no match for our power!
Oh shit.
Minions of the flame, feast upon their flesh!
Oh shit, fuck. Can't move. Oh shit, who's that? Alleria? The light welcomes you, champion. There it is, Alleria. Let's go. One more push. The beast weakens. Strike true.
Are you all right, Turalyon?
I am. In no small part thanks to our friend here. But Alleria, there's something else. When the ship from Azeroth arrived, I sensed his presence. I would know it anywhere, even after all the years we've spent apart.
Arator. He's here.
Your son.
My faith is my shield.
This victory is only the first link in a long chain battle. That pillar won't be trouble for our new allies any longer. Turalyon Brown's frown. Until another takes its place. At least if there's one thing I've learned in our endless war against the Legion, it's to savor victories as you find them. Come, let us take a moment to regroup back at your vessel. Alleria and I have been waiting a long time for a reunion with our son.
We fight for home, for family.
Every day, for 1,000 years, thought about what I wanted to say to him. Now, though, words fail me.
I know, my love. I feel the same. But once we see our son, our hearts will speak for us.
But couldn't you have reached out to us? To your people? To me?
Oh, hey, mad.
Arator,
Light bless you.
not a day passed that your mother and I didn't...
Every choice we made was to keep you safe.
You grateful
It
bastard.
broke our hearts to be apart from you. It is a good day for a hunt.
Our absence have wounded Arthur. We knew it would, but we had to know that he was safe while we fought the Legion. Now that we are reunited, I will not let us be separated again.
We do what we must for those we love.
We must unite against the Legion.
For all we have seen, we must remember not to dwell in the past, but to look forward and prepare for what is to come. Take this opportunity to familiarize yourself with the Vindicar.
Not all who wander are lost.
The Vindicar will be the instrument of our retribution. As with any weapon, you should know it well before we charge into battle once more.
Yes, I agree. Alright, that was calculated, that was planned, yes. Got it.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What is that behind you? Behind me rests the Netherlight Crucible. It is an ancient remnant of this world that once served as a source of considerable magic, though its potential power is thought by many to be a gift, and power will require great sacrifice, as well as a delicate balance of light and shadow.
Safe journey.
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
Oh, this is the Veil Argonite vendor. That's what's up.
Those are the only talk we thought there.
High Priestess Ishana,
Arcanon Poros.
please sit and make yourself comfortable.
Blessings upon your family.
It is good to see you, Shana. How are you? I am well, puppy. Thank you for asking. Before you venture out in the fields of battle, I wanted to make sure you know that my services are always viable, should you need a place to rest. Be well.
Be kind to
Thank
those
you.
less
Thank you.
fortunate.
I have to talk with Thelbus when... Oh, he's downstairs. Thank you.
Get this little gnome. Nice to meet you. Need assistance?
This place is full of magic and mystery. What is that portal doing here? That? Why, that's just a portal I've conjured to allow safe passage to and from the other. Never know when we're gonna need reinforcements. Interesting. And why are you wearing shoes, little gnome? The cold flooring beneath my feet helps me maintain my concentration. But you're sitting down. Yes, well, you got me there. Still comfortable regardless. Now if you'll excuse me, I got quite a bit reading to do. Goodbye, little gnome. I shall slaughter you in the fields of battle one day.
Will you join our
Are you ready to continue our journey?
We must unite against the Legion.
My faith is my shield.
Alleria and I alone. Alleria lie alone for more time with our son, but we cannot afford to wait any longer, puppy. We must strike now. The army of the light is scattered, but not defeated. Any survivor should have stayed near the crushed side of the Zenithar. If there is any hope of victory, we must rally them and rescue Zira. With the pit lords dealt with, we should have a safer route to Zenithar. Meet me in the Crocodile Hovel as soon as you can.
Dionysus, son. There is so much more we have to say. But our allies at the Zenithar will soon be overrun.
You must go to their aid, Turalyon. I will scout behind enemy lines and provide a distraction. We will return soon, Arator.
I understand. Light be with you both.
Stay safe. We will gather the others and prepare for the battle to come.
It pains me to see them go, Aunt Verisa. I could not bear to lose them now. Not after waiting all these years.
Have patience, Arator. It may take time, but your family will be whole again. I know it.
No doubt my mother will soon ask about Sylvanas. What are you going to tell her?
It is a conversation I know we must have, but the thought of it fills me with dread. How can I explain to Alleria what our sister has become? The truth will break her heart.
She has become war chief of the whore. Oh my god. Critical Hope ranks. Thank you for watching. Like, share for improvements.